What's going on, everybody? It's Free to Crash Zero here. A lot of you guys know me on Twitch and YouTube as Free to Crash. And I want to show you guys this little Easter egg that was brought to my attention last night when I was streaming by a fellow gamer, Shadow Demon. Thanks, Shadow Demon, for showing me this. I did a lot of looked up, did some research on this, and it's pretty crazy. This is an Easter egg in GTA 5. It's the address 1807 with the arrow. You know, I've always passed by the street and never really knew what it meant, but this is actually Charles Manson Easter egg here in the game. If you guys don't know who Charles Manson is, he's some iconic serial murderer killer back in 1969 who did a really gruesome murder. He's still in jail to this day. And the reason why I call him iconic because everybody knows who he is, everybody references him, and there's a lot of people out there who look up to him. Pretty scary, right? I mean, it's kind of where we live in today. But the 1807, 18 stands for like the 18 women that lived with him. And the 07 stood for the 7 accounts of guilty murders that he was found on accounts for being guilty for this whole situation. Now, what's really crazy is that this house here is Sharon Tate's house, the house where they went and killed the famous actress who was married to Roman Polanski back in the day, 1969. And this house looks exactly like the house in real life. Now, I put up the map so you guys can see where it's at. You guys can go look for it yourself. You guys can go compare pictures. But if you look at the crime scenes and you look at the pictures of the houses, there's a lot of resemblance. There might be some difference in there, but this actually resembles a lot of the house. Now, I've actually worked at the real life house. It's very haunted. It's very scary. And being there by yourself is really, really creepy. So I've been there. Of course, the whole backyard, the whole designs, where everything looked is different from what it is in the game. What's really, really creepy is when you walk by these people here at night, they die. It's like they kill themselves. I don't know why. I didn't throw any punches. I didn't do anything. And these people only show up at night. I went there in the daytime. There's nobody there. There's no party. Nothing going on. But at night, you see these people, and you can see them walking by, and they fall down to their death. I mean, I didn't throw any punches. I don't do anything. It's weird. I mean, they just like literally like someone's drinking, like someone gave them Kool-Aid and they drank the Kool-Aid and they died, or maybe the whiff of my cologne is horrific, and I don't know. But it's a creepy Easter egg in the game. You guys gotta go check it out. People die when you walk by them. It's weird. I mean, I don't know if Rockstar threw it in there to be statistic, or I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just weird about this place. But one of my adventures of working here is I remember being there. I remember when I arrived, the film crew was there in the daytime. I was going to be there by myself at night. I knew where it was. I knew about the history of it. It was creepy enough just going there. And the maid was telling me, when I got there, one of the maids was crying, and she was saying that one of her when she was cleaning the windows, she kept seeing fingerprints on the window on the outside. So she would go outside, she'd clean the outside, she went back inside, and she see fingerprints again, and the inside this time. So she's like, freaking out. Okay, where are these fingerprints coming from? So she went back outside to go and clean the windows, maybe thinking one of the maids or people who were there on the site are messing with her. And when she went back outside, she saw somebody inside and a ghostly figure waving at her. That's creepy. So after that, she quit. When I got there, she was quitting. She was crying. And when I told me the story, it's like, okay, this kind of stories I don't want to hear when I'm working by myself at night, especially at this house where this massive murder happened. This is where right now where I'm at. I'm going to show you guys where the Manson family parked their car at before they walked up to the house and committed this gruesome crime. It's supposedly right here. If you look it up in all the documentaries and tapes, and you can go do research yourself, they tell you where they parked at before they went up to Cielo Drive. It's pretty crazy. It's a shame that's had to happen. And, I thought maybe just my imagination, so I went back upstairs, and I went upstairs to go see the people and to see if they still do what they do, because more people respond, and sure enough, they just die. I mean, it's that right there just creepy on its own, that they just died. And it's a crazy Easter egg here in GTA 5. I mean, I know there's a bunch of them. There's the whole aliens, the sea creatures, the ghosts. But to implement the whole Charles Manson, Sharon Tate house in the game, if you don't know too much about it, like I said, go check it out. It's creepy. What's really, really creepy is when I was doing this, I was walking by. I kept hearing voices. I kept hearing like shouting and screaming. And I kept walking around because I have Turtle Beaches on. You can really catch your Turtle Beaches. It's like a faint sound. And where I had to stop right here because I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute. I'm by myself. There's nobody in the game. I'm not picking up any music from anybody else. But the noise came from the game. And I kept walking by this wall. And you stand here by the wall. You hear TV playing in the house of somebody being murdered. Now, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be in the game. I'm not sure if they did it on purpose. But right here where I'm at, I kid you not, you can go check it out. Because I thought maybe it was just me. I never really, stalked other houses in the game at night. But people say, some houses have TVs on. But it's a TV playing with someone being murdered, and then you hear like commercials and so forth. But you can pick it up with your, if you have Turtle Beaches, you better pick it up. I had headphones on. When I was editing, I picked up all the noises, and it was kind of freaky. I was like, oh shit, like wait a minute, what the hell? But, and like I said, I wanted to go check other houses to see if that maybe it's just my imagination. Every house in this game has the TV on. But no, the TV, I didn't hear any of the TVs from any houses. This is the only house that I heard the TV from, and that was creepy. It's just weird. Which brought me to another story where when I worked at the location, at the real true Sharon Tate house over in Beverly Hills, I was by myself at night, and I kept hearing noises. But you know what? My job was to make sure, because they left everything open and had to go inside and outside. And I heard noises inside, but I thought nothing of it. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm walking around, and then I hear a scream. So I'm like thinking, okay, I'm by myself. There's nobody up here. So I go back to the house. I open the door. I have my mag light. I'm flashing around. And I hear somebody whimpering, and upstairs, not upstairs, but like towards like the back. And I hear someone, shout out, "Mom!" So I'm like thinking, what the hell? And then I stop, I freeze in motion, and then I hear it again. I hear, "Mom, Mother!" And I hear her scream, "No!" And I hear stuff like fall, but I see nothing. There's like nothing falling. So I ran my fat ass out that door. I leave that property as fast as I can. My car's parked inside. It's a long driveway. I'm parked outside. I run all the way like halfway down the hill, and I stay out there for the rest of the night until the catering crew came in. And that, people, is very scary. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Easter egg.